Hey, it's Kelly from MXHideout. If you have a two-stroke dirt bike that has low compression, even though it has a brand new top end, I just learned something that can easily cause this. I was just working on a 1988 RM125. The engine had low compression. It was down to like 130 PSI. So I had it rebuilt. It had like 120 or 125 PSI on the compression test. I had the engine fully rebuilt, so I know it's good. All the tolerances are good. I put it back in, tested the compression, and it only showed 130. Well, it's not gonna be as high until after you break it in, but it still should be higher than that, right? Well, I ended up pulling the reed cage out and noticing that the reeds, although they were brand new, they had a big gap. I found out that there were some cheap aftermarket ones that were put in and they just weren't the right size or the length. It wasn't a big difference, but if you look through them, I'll put up a picture here, they just didn't reach the full length of the reed cage, and there was a big gap when you looked through them. And yes, a bike can run fine if there's a little bit of gap, because the pressure of the piston going down is going to push those reeds closed. But these didn't even reach all the way, so the gaps all the way around is a huge gap. So I replaced those with some aftermarket name brand Boysen reeds, and it sealed all the way around. Did another compression test. It went up to like 140 or 142, so that's 10 to 12 psi of compression higher just by changing the reeds. So even if you have good brand, whether it's OEM, Boysen, V-Force reeds, if they're cracked, chipped, worn out, so they have a big gap, it's not going to have the same compression as properly sealing reeds. So if your top end is fresh and it has lower compression, check those reeds. It's probably going to be harder to start too, because it's running rich and it won't want to idle. And then after that, you want to dial in the jetting because it might be off again. And if you want to learn how to do that in just a few minutes, I got a free air screw 5-minute tuning cheat sheet that you can grab. Click the link in the description below. I'm Kelly from MXHideout. Ride safe. Have fun.